Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Gaming with Dave. My name is Dave, and to kind of recap, I am 30 years old. I played RuneScape more than a decade ago, and I really just wanted to get back into games that I played as a kid, and RuneScape was one of them. So let's just log in here, and I'll kind of recap, I guess, what I have done in between episode 2 and now. We're just doing a Let's Play, recording everything. Um, this episode I'm going to do a little bit differently, I guess. In the past, I'd recorded my entire gameplay, and every episode is typically, half hour to an hour in length. This one I'm only going to end up recording the segments where I actually have something interesting to show you, so you don't have to sit through and watch an hour of content that has nothing in it. But anyway, so a couple of things here. So to give everybody an idea, I'm just wondering here, how do I... There we go. Okay, so a couple of things here. Clearly, I'm in a different place. We were chopping trees in the last episode. Why isn't my map opening? Why aren't my hotkeys working? Give me a second. Okay, so we were chopping trees here, and we discovered the Lumbridge Swamp. And I decided that I was going to go and dive into some combat some more. So the first thing I did was I got all my stats to level 20. And so now if we look at some of our stuff here, let's hide our member stuff, we should be able to now wear steel weaponry. So one of the goals that I have of this episode here is to get decked out in steel gear. I'm going to be buying that. So that's how that works. Anyway, so we're at 21 attack, 21 strength, 20 defense. But the biggest thing that we worked on in the meantime was getting our wood cutting up and our fletching up. And so now we have got the ability to chop oak trees, which is good. And we can now equip a mithril pickaxe, or rather hatchet, and so we are going to want to go buy one of those in the Grand Exchange. And the next thing is we got our fletching up to level 12. So my goal is to head on over to the Grand Exchange. And I've done a little bit of calculations, and I believe that if I buy logs, and I don't really have to, at least for the first little bit here, but then buy feathers and create headless arrows and then sell them back, I should be able to buy the logs, buy the feathers, fletch them, attach the feathers, and I believe I should be in a position to make a profit off of that, at least enough to buy all the gear that I want to buy. So again, goal, steel kit completely, mithril pickaxe, and I'm going to fund all of this by going to the Grand Exchange and going about it that way. So without further ado, let us head over there. Okay, here we are. Now it has been a tremendous amount of time since I have been here. So let us first look at what we can do. Oh, excuse me. Alrighty, okay. Excuse me, sir, but I may ask you to speak with Brunson, or the Grand Exchange tutor near the entrance for a lesson. Okay. Okay, what is this place? Well, this is the fantastic Grand Exchange. Gonna teach me everything. The tutor. Okay. So I'm gonna take the full tutorial because it's been an absolute tremendous amount of time since I've really have done anything, so we'll see. Welcome my friend to the Grand Exchange. Tell us what you want to buy. Okay, I start telling you to buy and sell. Okay, step 1, you come here with items to sell. Speak with one of the clerks. Okay, summary screen. Okay. This one is option to sell. Okay, you can search. Confirm the offer that you want to do. Quantity and price per item. Okay. Okay. Trade is complete. Okay. Okay. So, it seems like it's fairly straightforward from way back in the day. So, a couple things that I'm gonna do right away here. Give me a second here. I'm gonna switch to. I wonder how I switch his notes. How do I switch his notes? Do you remember how to do notes? Yeah, switch his note withdraw. Okay. Alrighty. Okay. So first thing that I want to do is sell these, my imp hides. That is fine. I want to go ahead and buy some feathers. Oh man, okay. So I have got 59. So 59 gold. So let's see what happens here. Let's go much quicker than that. Very quickly. So let's get this in. Bye. Okay. Okay. Perfect. Okay. So I'm asking for them to be bought at 10. And we shall see what ends up happening there. In the meantime, I guess what we can do is take a look at what's going on around here. So, logs. I wonder what this is happening. Hey there. Who are you? Hello to my friends. Okay. Wow. Okay, one thing that I want to look up here is... oh, wow, okay. This is cool. So, steel armor set is 16,000. I'm just looking at the various things here. Okay. So $16,000 is how much I need to make, I guess. Let's see how quickly these sell, if they sell at all. It's very possible that they won't sell. Okay, let's actually cancel this out. Sell them for exactly what they're worth. Okay, so those sold very, very quickly. So if I want to sell arrow shafts, just pulling up my calculator here, I sell for 16 times 50. Oh, I really need those feathers. Okay, let's refund that. Let's buy feathers. Let's buy, so I've got 75k. Let's buy, yeah. Those will probably Willing to accept. Okay. Huh. I figured it would have been much, much better by now. Okay. So let's consider this fletching. Can I fletch? Huh. Give me a second here. Um. Alrighty, everybody. So we are back here. So I believe we've got ourselves a neat little flipping opportunity here. So essentially what I am doing is I am buying logs and arrows, rather feathers. So we're buying normal logs, which we're buying for 342 GP each, which can make 15 arrow shafts, attaching arrows to them, which we're buying for, I believe, 11 GP each. So for a total of, give me a second here, I'm just going to pull up my calendar here, 342 divided by 15 plus 11. So we're buying them for about 34 GP each, yet we're selling them for 42, 41 GP each. So making a pretty decent ROI profit, which is great. So this is good. I also need some feathers. Let's do that. So the feathers take a little bit to get to, but that's okay. We'll deposit all of our logs. We'll withdraw them all. And then essentially what we're doing, turning these into arrow shafts, and then going outwards. So we bought a mithril hatchet, so that's off the to-do list. However, I realized that we actually need 30 attack in order to use that mithril hatchet, and so it's going to be relatively useless to us, at least as it sits right now. One thing I did realize is that when our crafting, or rather our fletching, becomes level 60, that we're going to be able to fairly effectively do this flipping mentality, and it gets even more profitable. I don't know how long it'll take. It's probably not the best money maker in the game by far, but it seems to be a pretty decent way to get some beginning levels and going from there. So, feather's still going. And these arrow shafts tend to go pretty quick. And also, I'm just gonna... There. So what I've been doing, arrowheads, I have been selling them 1 GP less. I just wanted to see what happened there. So let's do those 1 GP left. They'll go pretty quick. In the meantime, we will keep doing our logs until our feathers come in. You notice I do have arrowheads in my inventory. The reason why I'm not using them is because so they sell really quick. It's because actual arrows sell for less than headless arrows, which I'm assuming is because they're worth more. Anyway, I'm gonna keep doing this and see how much profit we can make. Alrighty, everybody. I am just waiting here for my items to purchase / sell at the Grand Exchange. I'm just trying to earn a little bit of money. They're level 18 fletching, which is cool. And I see this trap door here, Keldra Grim trap door. Let's see where this takes us. Quick travel? No, apparently it doesn't do anything. That is very, very, very strange. Maybe we look at the portal, talk to this. Whistles a song. Oh, hey there. Who are you? Guardian of the Vault. It's through the portal. Let's find out what's through this portal. Okay, interesting. Let's go check the GE just to see what's up. So I wonder if we... Oh, what just happened? I did not mean to cancel that if I did. I'm confused. Doesn't matter. What? Is there a bug going on here, or...? Okay. I don't know if a bug's going on or what, but that's weird. Okay, so I just want to take up Elder Headless Arrow. Those are members only. Okay. Well, that tunnel didn't work. We're now going to fletch some more stuff, and my goal here is to, I think just in this sitting, get the Mitchell hatchet. I did buy a steel hatchet. You saw there it was on the G, so hopefully that's going to come through. And then what's going to end up occurring is I think I'm going to get to maybe 200k GP. I think will be a good mark. So anyway, I'll touch back when I reach 100k. Alrighty, everybody. So I'm not quite at the 100k yet. I actually would be if I sold everything now with all my crafting supplies and everything like that. But what I did realize, and I should have known this earlier, I can only buy 10,000 feathers off the G in one go, which means that really I can only do this for so long, and at 11 GP-ish profit per thing, I'm not sure if it's worth spending the amount of time into it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to finish up these logs, and I was doing a little bit of research where I can grind chocolate bars into chocolate dust. I just have to have a mortar and a pedestal, and I believe a mortar and a pedestal is relatively inexpensive. I should be okay to do that, I believe. So we are going to go along with that and check it out. So my goal here again is to get myself up with full steel armor. I don't know. I've had something listed on the G for quite a while, and it's not buying. So I think I might have to adjust my pricing, which isn't the end of the world. Like if I go here, oops, that's my banker there. Let me finish these off really quick here. But what I'll do is right now I'm trying to buy the individual steel pieces. I don't know if the Grand Exchange works by where even if it's not listed all in one thing, if it can go and source everything for you, that would be really nice. But I doubt it. So I tried buying the individual plate bodies and stuff like that, but it didn't seem to work all that well. But let me finish this really quick, and we'll go from there. Okie dokie, so just got done doing all of those. Oh, my steel set worked. Okay, first of all, let's sell these really quick. Okay, there we go. Okay, so we're at 100k, we're halfway to our goal, and we've got our steel set. How do we use it? How do we use it? Use, examine, Grand Exchange containing a full Oh man, okay, how to use armor set in RuneScape. To turn the components form, right click on advanced. Okay, yeah. Then sets. Okay, components. Components? Wow, okay. No, I want to know how do you actually use this. Why can't I use this? Instead of right-clicking, players do the same thing as the sets in their inventory and hit exchange. No. No. Exchange. Ah, okay. Oh man, I'm telling you. Alrighty, look at us. Look at us looking fly. Okay, those boots are gonna kill me, but for now, it does not matter. Okay, so a couple things that I've learned. First thing is I could have done this for less money. I was buying logs at like 23, 24 GP each when I could have just bought headless arrows and then combined the two together and making much higher profits. So um, that's one challenge that I ended up facing. And actually like go and look at it. I wonder if I was actually making money, but it doesn't really matter. We are going to grind mortal. What am I talking about? Um, I just want one. I just want one. Oh my god, no. I just want one. Petal and mortis. Um, um, doesn't matter. Headless arrow. Rather, sorry, buy arrow shaft. So now say if we buy 1,000 of these and then buy a feather, 1,000 feathers for 13, everything should be good there. Okay, I'm gonna go try to find a shop to see if I can buy the pestle and mortar. Oh my god, I can't even speak. So that's fine. So I'm here. There is a general store here. Okay. Oh man, the map is always ridiculous to use. Okay. Let us head on over there now. Just searching where I can buy one. Okay. My hope is that I can just buy one of these right at the store. That's my hope. Okay, I can't. However, okay, so apparently, okay, so I think I already have a pestle and mortar. Okay, I mean that's fine. That works okay for me. I've got my feathers here. Just gonna go back to the GE. Man, it's weird this. Okay. Let's buy some chocolate bar. Start with 100 of them. I don't like when things aren't instantaneous. Okay. Okay, well, while that is waiting, we'll finish these up. Alrighty. Okie dokie. Anyway, we will be back once we start doing chocolate dust grinding, and we are on our way to 200k, and we've still got to upgrade our weapons, hopefully, get a new axe, ideally, and anyway, go from there. Alrighty, got you in a few seconds. Okay, everybody, we are now grinding chocolate dust, and this actually happens very, very quickly. Which is super, super interesting, how fast this happens. So we're gonna go back to the banker. I'm really excited to see how fast these end up selling for, because these make some really, really good profit, I believe. So we will take a look. I wish there was a way to... Oh, that's so much easier. Okay. You can set a preset so that every time you go in, you just withdraw everything. Alright, so I believe that these are going to yield more than 100 GP of profit every time, which is very, very good. So we shall see how things go. Okay. Oh, that's my dream. Look at that. Okay, grind more. And like, there's next to no cooking experience, but I mean, it's still something. Um, Imagine when you're level 88, grinding out like this, it would take forever. Okay, just wait a second here. Let's go in here. Let's withdraw all the chocolate dust as a note. Yep. Perfect. Exchange. Sell. Chocolate dust for 634. Just try selling it like that, see what happens. Yeah, instantaneously. Bam, 183,000. Yeah, okay. Let us do this on a fairly significant basis. Okay, so the chocolate bar is gonna take a little bit of time. In the meantime, let's buy ourselves a steel hatchet. I don't believe one came up. I'm hoping this goes a little quicker. Maybe some steel boots too. No. Steel shoes? Steel armor, armored boots. So armored boots plus one. Okay, this is fine. Yeah, that's good there. Steel skim. If I know how to spell it. Yeah, okay, let's do one. Okay. Oh, wow, we bought it for way less than we actually wanted to. That's great. Oh, that's perfect. Okay. And then steel kite shield. Okay. Okay. Let's bring this up here. Throw that in here. Okay. Chocolates being okie dokie. Just gonna powder these as they come in. Alrighty, cool. So got our boots, got our shield, scimitar. We are waiting for our kite shield. And I believe that is it. Hey, level 5 cooking. Can't complain there. Okay. Oops. Okay. This works out good. Okie dokie. In the meantime, I'm just gonna go back here. Steel hatchet. We're gonna edit this. This is worth a lot to us. So let's just do that. I wonder if there is a hatchet store. I believe the only hatchet store is in Lumbridge, maybe? There used to be one. Like one down here. I believe there used to be a hatchet vendor. Anyway, we shall wait and see. Catch you in a bit. You know, one thing I didn't realize is that I probably just could have sold the logs instead of worrying about all of the fletching, but then I wouldn't have got that experience. And you know, level 29, it's not the best, but it's not the worst either, so... Ooh, a spirit tree. Okay, let's go talk to the spirit tree. Before we do that, though, we are going to kill these imps. Oh, wow. Oh, is this a... No, okay, never mind. I'm confused. Okay, wow, okay. I killed an imp over there. Stack value. So, these imp hides are actually, like, very, very good. At least from a profit perspective, but I couldn't... They didn't sell, and I had them listed for so much less than market, so maybe they're not that good after all. Acne. The ashes seem to be worth a lot, too. So that's cool. Anyway, so I could have been... I could have been just selling the basic logs, making a pretty darn good profit, especially compared to how much I had cut to make all of the arrow shafts that I had. So anyway, you live and you learn. It is what it is, and it ain't what it ain't, as they say. I think after this, we're gonna wrap up the episode here. Once we get up to the 200k profit, but I think after that, I think we're gonna go do some dungeoneering. I believe I can do it as a free-to-play member, so we'll see. Okay, let's talk to Spirit Tree. Like, is it just me or things just not working? You know what I mean? Like, I click on things and I believe I do it right, and it just doesn't end up working. It's just the weirdest thing. Okay. Yeah, see, it takes so long to cut down a tree with the hatchet that I have. You know what? Anyway, I was just talking. I was just about to beg for a hatchet from somebody. So that's great. Yeah, we'll do this, and then we'll sell. Sell 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, bam. Okay. So I think somewhere it says add to tool belt. So now it just gets added. What happens to the bronze one I have? What is going on? Okay, there we go. Alrighty. Oh yeah, look how fast that is now. Absolutely incredible. Okay, anyway, long story short, once we get to the 200k, we're going to round up the episode, and then I believe next time we are going to start dungeoneering, um, which is pretty neat. I remember on my old account, we used to, I essentially with air runes, really, what I would end up doing is whatever the market was, I would go and buy air runes at, 1, 2, 3, 4 GP below market, and then I'd essentially wait and sell them for a little bit more. Um, so it was quite the process. Okay, so sell. We want to sell 15 logs. We want to sell 15 logs. I don't want to sell them for below market. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Drives me freaking bonkers. Yeah, sure. What is going on? Like, is it me? Am I doing something wrong? I don't feel like I'm doing something wrong. You know? I really don't feel like I'm doing anything wrong. Okay, that's good. I'm going to edit this chocolate bar order. I'm going to increase another 5%. I'm already above 5%, so now I'll be roughly 10% above market. Taking forever. So I assume that it's just not as in high demand as I guess it could otherwise be. So that's fine. Well, I guess to bolster our supplies, we shall sell the chocolate that we have right now. Over chocolate dust. Over all of the chocolate dust I have. We're going to sell it at market. Yes, he sells right away, right? So, I find that absolutely amazing. What else can we sell here? Enchanted gem. Anyway, we're going to get to 200k, and we'll catch you in a bit. Okay, so, unfortunately, the chocolate bars just didn't buy. So, what I did instead is I went back to headless arrows, the other way. And what I'm going to do is just before I sign out for the evening, once we hit our 200k, I'm going to throw up an order for as many chocolate bars as we could do, and then grind them up and deal with them in the next episode at the very beginning of it, or actually probably beforehand. I did go test out my gear with some of the guards, and it's absolutely phenomenal. Much, 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 much nicer and much better. And it barely took any damage at all, which was nice to see. Anyway, for real now, I'm only going to touch back when I have 200k in profit. Okie dokie, we have hit 202,000 coins. So, like I mentioned, what we're going to do is we are going to throw up an order here of 400 chocolate bars right at market value. Maybe we'll do 5% above just to increase our chances. And we are going to leave this overnight. I don't have enough coins for the offer. Oh, yep. Maybe because we had 400, right? So maybe 395. No, 385. 380. There, that should be good there. Okay, so everybody, thank you very much for joining me. Channel is Gaming with Dave, and my name is Dave. And like I said, 30-year-old business owner who basically, chocolate bars came in. But anyway, basically used to absolutely love gaming and has kind of fell out of being able to game as much as I would like to. And so I'm looking to get back into the games that I used to play. RuneScape was by far my biggest time sucker and waster, and so naturally this is going to be it. This is going to be classified more as a Let's Play series where I just get into it and kind of go and explore everything that RuneScape has to offer, and I hope you guys will come along. So please and thank you. Subscribe if you want to join the journey. Tell me what I'm doing right, what I'm doing wrong. Let me know what I should be doing, like the whole shebang, and we'll catch you in the next episode. Thank you very much, and have a good one.